3rd and 12. Empty set for Browning. Now they get to him, and then he comes forward. He's hit, and he's sacked by the captain, Captain Cam.
Captain Cam with a little help from TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith.
Captain Cam's first sack of the year.
30 long? I need that.
Cam, the Cardinals game will be the first game in December.
Yes.
What does December football mean when you hear that?
That's where you punch your ticket to the playoffs. You know, usually we're in the mix for all of it, and so, you know, you either gain ground or you lose ground. So we know we have some important games coming up, but we got to take advantage of this opportunity.
Under Coach Tomlin, at home, the Steelers are 29-11. It's tied for the best record in the league. Why do you think that record's so good?
You know, I think it's just guys buying in at the right time. There's a multitude of things that go on throughout the season, but I think everybody's locked in for a December run. And you look at it and say 20-11, there's 11 losses on there. But, you know, you got to spread that out through Mike T's career. It's pretty big. You know, he's been here longer than me. So, you know, that's less than one a year if you count in his book.
You had to throw that in, didn't you? Because he always gets after you.
He's got gray hair too.
What does it mean to you that next man up for the defense has really become next men up, especially recently with just all the injuries, not just including yours, but the inside guys and the secondary?
You know, I think it's a testament to, you know, the coaches getting players ready and the players taking advantage of those opportunities. You never want to pray for somebody's injury, but you want to be ready for somebody's injury. And guys like Trenton Thompson, Michael Walker, Landon Roberts, he's been here. I mean, you know, he's not a young guy, but he plays like a young guy and is vocal in his responsibilities. Joey Porter Jr. stepping up. You know, when you have injuries throughout the season, you rely on your young guys and, you know, proving that they belong.
What about Keeanu Benton, a guy on your line?
He is sacked, and that's Keeanu Benton, the rookie out of Wisconsin.
Yeah, I don't give that kid enough credit.
Purposely?
Yeah, purposely.
Okay, you're pulling a Mike T there.
You know, I think, you know, in the D-line play, we all joke around, have a good time, but he's come on big for us. You know, losing Montrevious, myself, we needed guys to step in, and didn't matter what age you were, but we needed guys to step up, and I thought he did an amazing job, and he's continuing to keep doing it. He plays with good leverage, good hands, gets off blocks, gets after the quarterback too, and I love the way he runs after the ball. That's one thing I was taught here when I first got here, and you know he's emulating that every single time.
As long as you keep doing that, we're good. Keep doing that, we're good.
I know Minka's going crazy being on the sidelines. What was it like for you dealing with the injury and not being able to be out there with your guys?
Oh, it kills. You know, you miss those moments when you're on the field. You miss those opportunities running out of the tunnel. You know, I joke with Minka every week because he goes back and forth before we start our warm-ups, and he has to run. And at first it was very gimpy.
Chill out, man.
You know, almost looked like a skip, but it's getting more and more in the form. But during that time, you always just try to just stay in the moment and stay with the group. And for me, it was about being on the headset, hearing what I heard, you know, having conversations. And I think Minka's done a great job. He's kept guys alert and ready. And you look at Trenton Thompson, I think Trenton's doing the work, but I think Minka's having a say in helping him.
Since you have been back, the Steelers have allowed just 85.5 rushing yards per game, significantly better than when you were not in the lineup. Numbers don't lie, Cam. What does that say about your play?
I just want to be part of the mix. It was bugging me not to be out there, and I know my guys were fighting for every yard. You know, so when I got back, I just said I got to make sure I help the team.
Even though TJ said you stole a sack from him.
Oh, of course. I stole a sack from TJ. You got to watch that guy.
But my point being, with one more, you will tie Debo for the second most. Does that mean anything to you?
You know, I've always had a lot of respect for James Harrison. You know, there's guys on the list that you're like, wow, like I can't believe we're even in the same contest as those guys. And so it'd be an honor to pass them. It'd be an honor to tie. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to get up there.
What's the biggest key for this team to continue having their arrow pointed up?
I think one, stopping the run, get more turnovers, and play complement football. I think offensive-wise, we're finding a stride there. You look at last week, I thought we did a great job of just moving the ball and having consistency there. But defense getting off the field, defense providing turnovers, offense holding on to the ball, and special teams making big splash plays. You can never have enough of those. They can change the outcome of games. So, all of that, I think if we have complementary football, we'll move in the right direction.
All right, thanks, Cam.
Thanks, Melissa.